We need some more speed, man. Come on, Howie, make some moves, baby. I know it's flooded online.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in
Patriots fans
Baltimore,
playing with the
Maryland.
Ravens, man.
Straight ahead,
You guys got to be studied, man. I played this dude.
Philadelphia Eagles
I did. I played him before.
Baltimore Ravens.
I think I did.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Just about time to
I just don't
rock
remember
as
how he
Toe
was
gets
playing. Did
ready
he play
to
with
be
the
leather.
Patriots? I think he
And
was.
off
Okay.
we go from
I respect
M&T
it. You
Bank
can jump in
Stadium.
whoever you want to jump in with.
And he's up past the 20
Oh,
to the
and I got a
22-yard
kickoff return,
line.
too. I need
The
to
Eagles
upload.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Great, shot. 180, 180.
I think I'm going to run it over there.
Hurts throwing right away. This short throw caught.
Get out of there, Goddard.
He'll
Little
take
boys
this
up
to the
off you,
other
man.
side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
Get them little boys up off you,
Some
man.
early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he goes down. The Ravens able to
Good
get
tackle.
to him. Trenton Simpson, he
Mid-blitz.
just
Oh,
flew in there to
right.
drop
Wasn't even
him.
paying attention to the front line.
Now that
either.
was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut
Wasn't
down
paying
by the
attention,
defense. They
man.
kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
I wasn't
So
paying
now
attention.
20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one
Get out of there,
complete.
AJ.
That's A.J. Brown.
Come on,
And they'll
dude.
have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
A.J. Brown.
Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Alpha. Hey, 73.
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
No touch that. Crowd it. 180, 180. No touch.
Barkley.
Get in the end zone, boy.
This one in for an Eagles touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7. Ravens
Get this good early stream in today.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And the catch made by Hopkins. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Here's Jackson to throw. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins.
So I put a hard flat
And he'll
there,
be
dude.
taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
a gain of 10 yards. And a Baltimore first down.
Now it's Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers.
Nope.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Jackson will throw again.
Oh, he got beat
Hit the 15.
by Hopkins?
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Jackson.
No.
And that is incomplete.
The knockout.
Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
2nd and 10.
180.
Jackson firing quickly out wide from
right there.
Bateman. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Jackson now.
Oh, yeah.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Probably out there with him underneath that bed.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the
You know we
Eagles
would never let
defense
nothing happen
gets
to you,
a
mama,
pick
huh?
6 TD.
She right here.
CD, what a sensational start for this
You know who
defense.
Papa Bear
Instead of
is.
just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do,
Right,
they
Mama?
pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They
Right,
started in
Mama?
dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Going deep for Hopkins. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Oh, wow.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now it's Jackson.
How did we get a pass interference? That's what I want to know.
On what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
That's all I need to know is how we get a pass interference.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Jackson.
Good throw.
There's Flowers. He's got it.
I had a hard flat right there.
Ravens.
Team would have been wide open. Good throw.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
I'm helping out over there, so.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Ravens 7.
We just need
now
to get
after
another
the
score.
touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next
They're
drive.
going to stop coming out now.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
5.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Got a man. It's Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, I thought I caught that.
It's going to be intercepted. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Cool.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
That is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 10.
You at X. You at X. 180. Get on. 180.
Jackson. Going deep for Walker. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
And
he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Hey, Alpha, sit on.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Yo.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Ozzy, sit on.
1st and 10 at the
Throwing is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And
this
down right around the
32-yard
line, 4 yards on the pickup. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Sit on.
Here's Jackson. He finds Hopkins complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A gain of 6.
You at X.
And a Baltimore first down.
Hey, report.
Looking to throw. Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
A gain of 17 yards.
Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
And he is into the end zone.
That's my fault.
Baltimore touchdown.
I seen it coming.
Derrick Henry, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Tyler
Loop now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Tyler Loop to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
25-yard line.
I don't know.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. And
what?
It will be incomplete.
Come
Trying
on,
to dial
dude.
up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He was covered by
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Go Silver, ready? Great. On anyone. Crowd left, Yanni. 63, 63, 63.
They'll drop to throw. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, Silver.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Oh, boy.
And turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
He's going to let this go.
What?
Back of the end zone. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Up 14-0. Now I'm down 21-14.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
DC ready?
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. Jackson. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Looking to throw. Jackson. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
And we're in Baltimore, third quarter action, second and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Back to throw. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 35-yard line.
Hurts. That one downfield for Dotson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for
Why are you
Barkley.
catching it like that, dog?
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Always important as a defender on third down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
Yo, he got...
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Yo, I'm fucking done with this game, bro.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it.
This game is crazy.
And that will force a turnover on downs.
You might as well say the game is over with, dude.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter play. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They hold the shit out of me on the other drive.
Here's 2nd and 3. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Throw caught by Flowers. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Henry up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Fucking disgraceful, man.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Ravens 35, Eagles 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Solid stiff arm. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Complete to Devontae Smith. A gain of 14. First down, Eagles.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Philadelphia.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jahan Dotson.
41 yards.
And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score
game here in the 4th.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Eagles 21.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Get hot! 180! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. They'll run it again with Henry. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Walker with a grab, left side. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
Now, there was a time when I would have been upset at teams throwing the ball with a big lead late, but I've evolved a little bit. I've come around. Ultimately, they're looking for first downs, and if they think the air is the best place to do it, then so be it. In addition, you probably got a quarterback that's a nice bump.
I fucking sold. Fucking sold against a fucking bum too. Shit is crazy.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it.
Illegal man downfield.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
26 yards.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Second down.
Purdy.
16-yard line.
Good throw.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Luke Farrell, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And this is 3rd down.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Great. Set. Go Silver, ready? Hey, Silver.
Throwing is Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trim it, trim it, trim it. Alpha, alpha, alpha.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Good, good, set. Anyway, up. Hey, easy, 60.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Taking so long to freaking do an audible. Come on, dude.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Crowd left, Yanni. Good, 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 set. Anyway, up. Crowd left, Yanni. Crowd left, Yanni. Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Freaking
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Good, good, set. 180, 180. No touch.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley punching it in from a yard away.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Oh, and the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop.
How did he get over the top?
It's caught inside the 20. Touchdown.
What play was that?
Brandon Ayuk, 61 yards. And the 49ers have
Over
now
the top of
taken the
cover
lead.
4? All right, Safeties is too
Well,
low.
that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Avery Williams now returning it. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. From the gun, it's Hurts. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Alpha. Great.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Hey.
They'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Tiger Hornet.
Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Come on, Sweeney.
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, 73. Carl Leviani.
Where's he at, man?
Carl Leviani.
They're going to try and throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Get set. 118, watch out.
Throwing here, Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Rolling to his right. Completes it to Jennings. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Purdy. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, a 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now Moody for the PAT.
He's just walking into the end zone.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Niners 21, Eagles 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Throw right side complete to Dotson. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and 6 now from the 26.
180, 180. Yeti, Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, Silver.
Here's Hurts to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of
17 yards and a first down for Philly.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Go Silver, ready? 73. Crowd left Yeti.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Ooh.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey, 73. Crowd left Yeti.
They'll look to throw here. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yo, this man getting past my all.
Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
My all-pro left tackle, right tackle. Really?
As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
This shit is crazy.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
Changed my protection and everything. Good tackle.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Purdy looking to throw.
What the?
It got his man complete.
Yo.
Down to the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Juwan Jennings.
Where was my zones at?
First half is winding down. And the Niners
Everybody just left.
Their lead here just before halftime. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes.
I can't with this game, man. Sometimes.
Extra point try now for Moody.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Niners 28, Eagles 7.
And they got him playing the best defense in the world.
Not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Like, why? That's what I'm trying to figure out. They got this man playing the best defense in the world. My defense just getting shredded. It's kind of crazy.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level in the area? But I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Looking to throw.
That one complete down the field
Christ.
to Smith.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Eagles.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not?
Come on, dude.
Knocks the ball away.
Yo,
and
this
falls
is
incomplete.
crazy, yo.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Like, nothing is working. Free form, nothing is working. It's the second game in a row I'm getting
It's
hurt
the
on deep
Eagles ready
passes.
to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter.
Williams now to return it. And he returns this to the 22.
They got him hitting like...
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid
Look at
chance.
this. Look at his
And that absolutely
coverage.
starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They
Yo,
need
he
to be
ain't cover
smart,
4 quarters.
fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
2nd and 10 here.
It's like his zones is playing everything.
From Santa Clara.
Like they playing the underneath, they playing the over the top. Like there's no way in the world.
Back to throw.
Look at this.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Look at this.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
That make no sense.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Out of bounds. Look at this bullshit.
Took a shot.
It's ridiculous, dog. That's crazy. Like, I can't even complete a pass. He got Brock Purdy. He throwing every pass in the world.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Look at this shit.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Jackson gonna keep this one himself. And he's gonna be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Back at the 31-yard line.
Jackson now on second down. Short, complete to Likely. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
3 tight ends.
3rd and 6. The design run here with Jackson.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
Escaping the pressure right.
Good defense, y'all.
And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own
I'm about to
territory.
start running the football again. At the beginning of the year, I started running the football.
On down.
I'm about to be running the football
First
again.
and 10 now from the 36.
Set. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Delta.
On play action.
Look at this BS.
That is a Dafe Owe. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the
I don't care what he
drive.
do.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an
Maybe. You
impact,
can let him out there,
especially
I
as
guess.
the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Why is Hurts? Oh, because he got hit.
Hey, Silver. Great. Set. 180. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Why did he throw it like that?
A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
That's all I want to know.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Trimmer. Delta.
Hurts to the air on first down. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down, but we have a
Coming out
chance.
and just running
First
mid-field
points of
every
this
play.
game
Shit
as
ain't
they've
fucking
set up
defense, bro.
first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Get it. 180. Hey. Man.
Short cross. There you go.
Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
I pressed the wrong
The ball
button. I had a
deflected at
touchdown.
least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that
I
time,
got max protection on.
and
How
it'll
is he
lead to
getting
a
through?
second and goal.
Max protection. That's what it's supposed to be. Max. To the max.
Do on Delta. Set. 180. 73. Delta.
To the air again. Hurts.
Yo, I almost fucking blew that. I'm pressing, I'm spamming the button as soon as I freaking snap the ball. I'm spamming the button as soon as I snap the ball, dude.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Ravens nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to
Now I'm
kick
still
this
mad
one
about
away.
last game. They let this man just do whatever he want to do.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they need to change. Yeah, they need to keep it like that. I don't know why you can't see the plays on some
They'll start this
instances.
one with a 3 tight end look.
Hey, report. 180.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. A short pickup to the 38.
He does a nice job coming from his
Come on, do
safety
something else,
position,
bro.
filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
180.
Jackson gonna keep this one himself. Ah, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
taken down back at the 34.
On third down, Jackson.
Interception. Come on, dude.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
Look at that.
And his
How is
offense is going to be
offensive
all
lineman
set up
keeping up with 90
a short
speed
field and a chance
safety?
to extend their lead. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
That's your defense all up.
Here's Barkley. Open space inside the 10. And he's in. Saquon Barkley.
Coming out here in mid-blitz and stop the run.
When you start
These
talking about
dudes
the
got a base on
qualities
here,
of a
man.
top-tier back in the NFL, Mike,
Go learn
we all
how to
talk
play
about
the game, then
size,
come
speed,
back.
the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk
Just
enough
coming
about
out in
is
mid-blitz
patience,
against
understanding the blocking scheme,
8
the
tight
timing,
ends.
when to
Tackle.
hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think
You
you get a
can't
great
make this
example
stuff
of
up,
what
bro.
that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the
Got
scheme.
8 tight ends on the field.
next thing
You're
you know,
going to
he
come
hits his
out
head
in
on the goal
mid-blitz.
post.
These
At their
Negroes,
own
man.
35-yard line.
Literally 8 tight ends on the field. You're going to come out in mid-blitz. What's wrong with these niggas? Terrible. Look at this.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's keep Lamar Jackson in the pocket.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
38-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Owen. Hey, 180.
Going to go right back to Henry. He'll push forward for
He's
about a
going to run the
yard.
football every
Jalen
play.
Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Maybe switching back 10 people. What's that, iPhone?
Here comes 3rd and 6. Jackson now.
I got caught.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It's a big one for the Ravens. 35 yards. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Jackson.
That's my responsibility. I keep forgetting that in freaking any type of match, the hook zone is responsible for the tight end.
Ravens.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean,
That's
now
why it
it's
should
up
be
to
hard
their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
You ain't been where I've been, no, you ain't
As the
know where
kick's
I
away.
go.
Avery Williams on the return. He'll get this
And the
past
Yola
the
so
20
strong, you
before he
gotta
runs
bag
out
it with one
shy of
eye
the 25-yard
closed.
line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll
Oh,
begin
he got smart
1st
now.
and
He
10.
came out of that, huh?
On the ground, it's Barkley
Good
to
man,
start the
smart
drive.
man.
And he is stopped in his tracks.
You
Loss
ain't
of a
been
couple
where
on the
I've
play.
been, no.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
I gotta change that tight end. Why he in there?
Like a hornet.
You ain't been where I've
Now
been.
Hurts.
Let's go.
Caught. It's Calcaterra.
Come on, Grant.
Out of bounds inside the 30. It is a big play for the Eagles. 52 yards.
For an Eagles.
What can I say, Mike? Good things
can't
happen
put
when you
another
get
tight
the
end
ball
in
to your tight end. But
you
in
can't.
all seriousness, think about
Put
what this
Branson
guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both. And when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Malachi starts there for the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.
I'm just being petty right now.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Oh, big
He was
hole
coming out here in a
left
stupid
side.
mid blitz.
And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and
Let's go
goal.
duo this time.
Their first 2 drives
Get behind
yielded
them big
touchdowns. Now
linemen.
they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal.
Get in the end zone, boy.
Barrels his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
The Yola so strong, you
His
gotta bang it with
second
one
touchdown
eye
tonight.
closed.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Ravens 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
DC ready?
I'm responsible for the tight end.
What ain't it?
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Brought in by the tight
Come
end, Andrews.
on. I can't make a tackle?
And he'll be out of bounds,
I'm
but
going.
not
No,
before
I know
he
what I'm
gets
doing.
inside the 35-yard line.
It's a
I know.
gain of
A
32.
big play there for Baltimore.
I'm not gonna let that chase
32 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth
Very
on that
simple.
one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely.
On the coverage.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Jackson.
Good way to match, boy.
There's a short one caught by Andrews.
Jackson's pass.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Yards. And it's 3rd down.
On play action, here's Jackson.
About to
That
say.
one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver.
Cooper
And it's going to lead to
Smart
4th
man,
down.
take your field goal, buddy.
Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out.
We made it.
His kick is
Nigga, we
good.
made it.
And the Ravens cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get, so kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they
Come on,
plan
boy,
on
get
pulling
up the
off
middle.
this second half comeback.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
You ain't been where I've been. No, you ain't seen what I seen. I ain't mad at you, Pimple.
Great, set. They'll touch it.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Oh,
And he's going to be taken down as time
who
runs
had
out
the ball first? He
on
did,
this
or I think
first
I did.
half of play.
Yeah, I had the ball first. Yeah, I had the ball. Oh, no, he had the ball first. Okay. Alrighty. They still got that little glitch in the game where you, if you go on to try to make adjustments, they won't let you pick your play.
Tyler Loop to kick off.
Yo, I'm running the ball for the rest of the game, bro. Since you want to come out in mid blitz.
First half played out a bit as we expected.
Since you want to come out in mid blitz,
coming up. Both teams set to go. The second half is underway.
Right down your throat.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
You want to run the ball?
At their own 22-yard line.
I really wanted to try something out.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Oh.
And he can't hang on.
What kind of zone was that?
Incomplete. Good job defensively.
He was playing wild
to meet
low.
him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
22-yard line.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
On second down, Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays inbounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
17 yards.
That's 17 yards, and that's a first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
Why did I throw that?
That'll be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Off the play fake. Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Jalen Carter in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go forward on fourth.
Run it, Pimpin.
We will have a Ravens first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that third and 1.
He ran an RPO.
That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gains.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry.
Nope.
And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down.
That's called a run commit.
And forces a turnover on downs.
Great. Set. On anyone. No touch.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. Taken down at
2nd and 7.
Line. Brings up 2nd down.
No touch that. On anyone. Crowd left Yeti. Hey. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Crowd left Yeti. No touch that. On anyone. No touch that.
To throw is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Still going. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 85 yards. Touchdown,
Good play.
Philadelphia. Eagles. His big night.
You ain't been where I've been. Oh, they gave me a game quick. It's definitely a sweat.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973,
yeah,
there's
Bills.
a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills.
It must be getting the ball first.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
We got Saquon Barkley, man.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Why not run the
big
first
article
down?
in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There isn't for guys on defense. They've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first two plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball on both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And a solid run down inside the 30. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Eagles.
Up the middle with Barkley.
Good defense.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Ed Oliver through the line and hitting him for the loss.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
Hey, 73.
Here's Hurts to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
No touch. No touch.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 4.
It's now second and 6.
First down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
9-yard line, second and 6.
Great. 63. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
I got to come away with points right here.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession.
That's what I'm going to do.
As they've got it with a fourth down coming up. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
What?
That's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. Visiting kickers for years have had trouble with field goals here in Buffalo. The winds off nearby Lake Erie can really play havoc with your ability to aim the football correctly. And we saw an example right there. No good. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off play action. Allen. That's complete.
What's up with this?
Elijah Moore. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got
The
the
game
first
lagged
down.
like crazy just now.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here.
Look at that
Crossing
history
route,
watch
working
it.
from right to left across the field.
Oh.
And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back,
Get
and
in
you
here.
end up
Come
getting
on.
the first down.
Stop doing all
Motion
that
man
barking.
is Shakir.
Barky Queen.
On play action. Allen. And this is complete to Moore on the comebacker. Another first down as he went
That's
right
crazy.
back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
That was a really nice job there, stretching zone coverage by running that route deep enough before breaking it back towards the sideline and being open.
And a precise throw for the reception of the first. They run for the first time with James Cook. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8.
And now whistles and a
What?
flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Yo, they gotta stop, dog.
So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
I should have just went for it on my last drive.
Second down and 3.
Middle. Look out.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he has the first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Allen off the play fake. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And ultimately, this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal.
A gain of 2.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Motion man is Shakir.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
What's that? Stop. Alert! Look out!
Here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
A 36-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good.
He get the ball back.
And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead. And maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Williams loses the football.
Look at this shit.
Now this is picked up by the Bills. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
319.
Allen going to throw. That's caught at the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. On play action, Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jordan Davis forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Motion man is Shakir. To throw, it's Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Half 10. Alert!
Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
53-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter.
Shush, girl.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone. I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
Hurts. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down, Eagles.
Hey, 73, like a hornet. Crowd left, get it. Crowd left.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Final minute now of the third quarter.
On the play. It's second down.
Crowd left, Yeti. Hey. Crowd left, Yeti. Crowd left.
Throwing on second and long. Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Yeti, Yeti. Crowd left, Yeti.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 6.
Great, set. 180, 180. 73, 73.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 7.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Back to throw again. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jahan Dotson, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret,
now, how we missed the last field goal? He's supposed to be winning right now.
The ball because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Alert!
Now Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this.
What was my
across
spot?
the 40.
I didn't
He'll
have
end up
it.
getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd and 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Motion man is Shakir.
Now Allen. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Allen. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. This is caught. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Allen taking it himself. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Allen now on the sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts As the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. To throw is Allen. Steps away. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bills are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out.
I'm going to let him have this game. He won. I'm not going to fight him on it. I should have scored on the first drive. It is what it is, man. I'm losing too many games.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action.
What the fuck was that?
This one caught downfield by Evans.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Why is he wide open down the seam like that?
65 yards.
And the Buccaneers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
One play in the end zone on the long touchdown pass. You knew they wanted to get him involved. He's their go-to guy. First play, though, wow.
Yeah, and I remember when I was playing, something similar happened. I remember getting to the sideline, and my coach said, so what in a scouting report with circling him, putting a star by him, did you not
What'd you miss?
that he was a good player? And that's the question I would have for them now. You know, as you said, he's a go-to guy. How is he not covered?
That's
I should say, covered well.
A hard
They're
flat.
gonna get 2 more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly, 8-zip.
He threw right into a hard flat.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 20.
Great, set. 180.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. To Barkley on the check down. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38.
Defensive Talk 101, don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
A nap.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Yeah.
Hey, Silver.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Can't be serious, dog.
Almost feels like anything you can do,
You
we're going to try and
up.
match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
This is Smith with a grab. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
22 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Great, set. 180.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And
Good throw,
Goddard's
boy.
got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles have come back to make it a 2-point game. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that, because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
Bingo.
Well, this one just sort of boggles the mind. I don't know if he thought that he could down it in the end zone. Obviously, he couldn't, Charles. He had already touched it outside of the end zone.
Well, you'd think he'd know that, but apparently he didn't. How else can you explain it? I'm guessing that the special teams coach will tell us all, oh, I went over that. He just missed it.
Yeah, and he's going to get a talking to as well. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
180.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
73.
Gets this out quickly to Dotson.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Hey, 180, 180. 63, 63, 63. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Delta.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Near the sideline, Smith making the grab. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Vita Vea stopped that play in its tracks. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. He'll drop to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And they are able to add on to their advantage. In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game. And I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line.
14-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Alert, 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 alert.
To throw, Mayfield. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Yards on the play.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Number 7, Bucky Irving. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing, Mayfield.
42-yard line.
Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's good.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
And again, it's Mayfield. To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
Kings! 180! What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
What's that?
Play fake. Mayfield feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
A 5-yard loss.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
What's that?
Running the toss to Irving. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
Regular. What's that?
Mayfield to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A turnover. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
A 3-yard pickup.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Henry again on second down.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
180. Hey, middle.
That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A short throw. Now the ball comes loose. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
180.
Here's Jackson.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
180. 180. 180.
To throw is Jackson.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
180. Shot.
A shotgun handoff to Henry.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
At the 15-yard line.
Report! 180! What? Go right here.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Good, set. Carl Love Yeti. 73. Hey, 73.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with second down and less than a yard.
No touch. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, Silver. Crowd left Yeti. Alpha. No touch.
Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Yeti. Good, set. Anyway, hey, easy, 63, bad. No touch.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got Smith here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, when you're facing a receiver like this, you always come into a game thinking, we've got to put our best corner on him. We've got to find a way to get him off his routes, limit his touches. But that plan not working too well on this opening drive. That's already 2 catches for him, and this one good for a first down.
63.
Throwing is Hurts. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Great.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now a 2nd and 6.
Great, set. Anyway,
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown.
Philadelphia.
Saquon Barkley, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Ravens nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
No, we changed it. 13. Sit up.
Jackson. Complete. It's Henry. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Henry up the middle. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
Brings up third down.
But they've been fighting and scratching and clawing for that first sack in the game, and it turns out to be a big one. Not just a short one right there behind the line. First one they get, 10-plus yards, and a guy who has the legs to escape most of these.
Go. Go right here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th.
Sit hot. 180. Sit hot. Yo.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Great. Set. 180. Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, Silver. Delta.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
A 6-yard
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So not the greatest of first halves for them, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
DC, ready? 180. 180.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. Room here to run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
38-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Great. Set. Hey, 73. 180. Delta.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. The 20. Down the right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Philadelphia.
Dallas Goedert, 45 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Elliott now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Eagles 17, Ravens nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
180.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Rolling, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jihad Campbell gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also fourth down now.
Hey, middle. 180. What is shot? Hey, report.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's got a man, complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's second and 10.
180.
Jackson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Middle.
They'll set up a throw. That's going deep for Bateman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
He was defended by
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Yo.
Now Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. Sit hot. 180. What a shot.
Here's Jackson to throw. He finds Bateman over the middle. And he gets it. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Solid effort by Jair Alexander there defensively. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
No, we can't.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ravens 6. Tyler Luke.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Good, set. Tiger horse.
They'll go to Barkley again. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
44 yards rushing for him now to this point. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Now 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Tackled back at the 33-yard
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Silver, ready?
A second down throw for Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 12
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, it's Hurts. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
15 yards.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
First and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Hurts to the air on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Man in motion is Brown. To throw on second down is Hurts. Escaping to his left. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Third down and 3. Man in motion is Brown. Third and short, and Hurts will throw. Exiting the pocket right, and on third down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Now Hurts on fourth down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
First down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
Man in motion is Smith. Hurts looking to throw on first down. On the run to the right. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. On first down, it's Hurts. He's got it at the 7. And the Eagles are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
That's another.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. That big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Philly in a moment. The ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Don't touch. Crowd left Yeti.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
He'll be forced out right. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on 4th and goal.
Crowd left Yeti. Go Silver, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
No touch that. No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
63, 73.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line.
A gain of 15.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Good, set. Alpha.
Hurts now. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And he will go all the way.
Complete to Jahan Dotson.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Hurts. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Goddard. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That is incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Tiger Hornet, no touch that. On anyone, man. No touch.
Here's Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
13 yards on that pass play. First down, Philadelphia.
Go Silver, ready?
13 yards on the play. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the
Hurts again.
line.
That'll be taken in by Barkley.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Hey, 73. No touch.
Hurts will try it again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That's Goddard in motion. On third down, here's Hurts. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's good for another Eagles.
Saquon. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Second and goal. To throw, Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but...
That is caught by the tight end.
Dallas Goedert.
The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here is Shipley on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
No touch that. No touch that.
A first down throw for Hurts. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Crowd left, Yanni. Crowd left. Great. Set. Man, on anyone. Crowd left, Yanni. Hey, easy, 63. Man. Yanni. 63, 6. Tiger Hornet. Alpha. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
It's a gain of
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. And this will be from 42 yards out. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great. Set. Trimmer.
Man in motion is Brown.
No touch.
Hurts to the air on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Go Silver, ready? Great. Set. Hey, 73. Hey, Silver. 73. No touch.
Here's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
Complete.
15-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Great. 73. Trimmer. Crowd left Yeti. Man. Tiger Hornet. They'll touch.
To the air again. Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
First and goal.
That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
They'll touch. Hey, 73, 70. I didn't know that.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Hey, let's go. Crowd left Yeti.
Again, Hurts. That's hauled in at the 2. And a big collision there down near the goal line keeps him out of the end zone. The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal. Barkley is in for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on fourth down. Taking care of it on the third down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 17. Eagles 7. Jake Elliott.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, Silver. No touch that. No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Eagles are going to take possession.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Great. Set. I didn't know that.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Now a quick throw taken in by Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 14. And an Eagle first down.
63-6. Crowd left Yeti.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. To the goal line and in.
Complete to Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Eagles up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Eagles 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man, his tight end, Goddard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a pickup of 44
Big
yards.
time play for Philly.
That's good for
a pickup of 44 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudy.
Good blocking, and he's in. Greg, there's nothing like a quarterback who can take a play that's not in the playbook and bring it to life and bring it to the end zone for a touchdown.
These are the most difficult plays for a defense to defend because you think you do everything right. You have all the receivers covered. You're able to force the quarterback off his initial spot, but sometimes you just can't teach athlete, Mike. And in this case, he said, all right, there's nowhere to go with the ball. I'm just going to tuck it and do it myself.
24, Eagles 13.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
73, 73. No touch, no touch.
They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And he's in.
Complete to Jahan Dotson.
A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good, set. And anyone hit? Yanni. Hey, 73. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
A 3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13 at the 32-yard line.
No touch.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 13.
So throughout the course of the game now, we've seen this big tight end really have his way with the defense. But I think now after that play, the big hit, the forced incompletion, at least now there's a message being sent. As he gets back in the huddle, he's going to get a lot more opportunities. But just know there's going to be contact every time that ball's thrown your way.
3rd and long for Hurts. Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to try it here again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Great, set. Crowd left, Yanni.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Saquon Barkley. A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 39-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Great, set. Man,
to throw is Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end Goddard. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down, Eagles.
That pass play good for 22. First down, Philadelphia.
Great, set.
To throw is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.